Good evening, my dear friends. How are you? This is your OSL starting the online maths class. We are starting with the easy chapter 11, construction. So first it is important to see the basic construction. Come on then, let us get started. So construction number 1, to draw a perpendicular from the point given on a line. Okay, so draw one line. Take a point P on it, anywhere. Take a compass, keeping the compass on the point P, draw 2 arcs, taking some suitable distance. See this, 2 arcs are drawn, both the sides of the P. Now taking this segment, taking this segment, take the distance more than half. See it, this is more than half. Draw one arc just above the line, taking another arc, cut the first arc. You will get a point of intersection of the 2 arcs. Join this point with P. This will be your perpendicular at P. Name it as M. So let us write MP is perpendicular to line. You can name the line L. So MP is perpendicular to line L. So this is your first construction. Okay. Practice it nicely, draw it. If you get difficulty, you can ask me. Now, construction number 2. Same perpendicular will draw. Now the point will be outside the line. So to draw a perpendicular from the point given outside the line, any point. Now again draw one line L. See this, draw a line L. Line should have 2 arrows, both the side arrows. So this is your line L. Take point P anywhere just above the line. It may be anywhere, it may be down the line, it may be above the line. Let us take the point P. Now keep the compass at point P. Remember that we have to keep the compass at point P. Take suitable distance and take 2 arcs, draw 2 arcs, cutting this line L. See here. Take suitable distance and get the 2 points, right? Now from these 2 points, taking again more than half. The distance should be more than half. See here. It is more than half. You can take little bigger and draw an arc just above. It may be above the point P or it may be down. Again, taking the second arc, cut the first arc here. You will get the point of intersection. Join this point with this P and extend it up to the line. So this will be your perpendicular from the point outside the line. Name it So PM is perpendicular to line L. So these two constructions show you how to draw the perpendicular. Okay, now let us do the next one. Construction number 3. To draw perpendicular bisector. Of a segment. Okay, now draw one segment, just segment, maybe 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 7 centimeter, whatever the given segment is there, you first draw the segment. Segment should not have the arrows, just you can name it as B, C. Now this segment we have to bisect. Bisect means we have to divide the segment BC in exactly in 2 parts. That is called bisector. Bisector means the line which divides a given segment into 2 parts. So this is called perpendicular bisector. Very simple it is. It is the same way as we have drawn earlier. Now take the segment distance, you should take BC, same. Okay, and draw the 2 arcs, either up or down. You can draw both way, up also and down also. And from B you cut these arcs and join this. Join these 2 points. This will be your perpendicular bisector. Arrow mark you show. Now you can name this point as O. Now you will see that OB is equal to OC. Now here OB is nearly 4 centimeter, and so you will see that OB is equal to OC. This is called perpendicular bisector. Okay, now construction number 4. To draw angle bisector. We have to bisect the angle. Draw any angle you can draw. Let us see. This is the one ray. Take one more ray and make an angle. Any angle you can do. If suppose it is given 60 degree, you draw 60 degree. If it is given 70 degree, you can draw 70 degree. Whatever the angle is there, this angle is drawn. You can name the angle as A, B, C. Now keep the compass on point B and take some suitable distance, neither very big nor small, just it should, and draw the arc, cutting the angle, the 2 sides of the angle, 2 arms of the angle. Now you get these 2 points. From these 2 points, take some more suitable distance, keep at one point of the instruction of the arc and draw an arc in the middle of the angle. And from the second point, again you cut the given first arc. See that these 2 arcs, your pencil should be sharp so that the point you will get the sharp points. Now you got the point. This point should be joined with B. You will see that the angle is bisected. These 2 points, you can name it here D. These 2 parts of the angle are equal. Therefore, it is called angle bisector. So, BD is the angle bisector of angle ABC. You will see that angle ABD, that is the first part, is equal to angle DBC. I hope that you must have understood. Let us continue. Construction number 5. To draw congruent angle to the given angle. Congruent angles means equal angles. Now you draw one angle, any angle you can draw, whatever the angle, given angle it is according to the construction. For this example, we'll draw any angle and we'll draw congruent angle. So this is the angle ABC. Always name the figure. This should have arrow mark, angle ABC. Now we have to draw here one more angle which will be equal to angle ABC. Completely equal. That is called congruent angles. So for that you draw one ray. You can label it as QR. Okay. Now again take the help of compass. Keep the compass at B first. Given angle at B, draw one arc. Similarly, taking the same distance, don't change the distance. Taking the same distance, keep the compass at Q and draw the arc. Same arc you draw like this. See that it should cut the ray QR. Now again come back to the given angle. Keep anywhere, either up or down. Keep anywhere. And adjust your distance between the two sides of the angle. See that it should be distance, same distance. Take it properly, sharp, pencil should be sharp. Now you cut that arc like this. See it. So repeat this one on the ray QR. So you will get one point like this. Cut the same distance, don't change the distance. Now you join this point with Q, the point of intersection of the two arcs with Q, and this will be your angle. We'll name it as PQR, angle PQR. You will see that exactly you can measure with protractor. Angle ABC is congruent to angle PQR. Hope that you must have understood. Now we'll use this construction to draw parallel line. This is the last construction of today. These constructions are very useful for the mainline constructions that I will send that video tomorrow. Every day now one lesson will be there. So practice at home. If any difficulties are there, you can call me. Right? Now let us, last construction let us do. The construction is that to draw a parallel line to a given line. One line is given, we have to draw a parallel line to it. So let us see, draw one line when we'll start the main line construction, at that time I will show you that how to use this construction, basic construction, for the main construction. Draw line L. Now suppose now this line is there, we can take a point anywhere. Next time I will show you how to take at proper distance. Now suppose now the point is here. This is a point P now. Okay. Now from this point P, we have to draw a line parallel to given line L. So there are 2-3 methods. So one method I am showing you today. So now you from this point P draw one slanting line. You can draw vertical line also, but slanting line will be better. Draw one slanting line. Name it as point M. Any point, you can name any. Now from this point, as same way as we have drawn the congruent angles, so we are going to draw congruent angle. Now one at M. Now first this is angle, one angle PM. You can name it as here PMN. Now this angle is there, we'll draw one angle, congruent angle. So we'll use the construction 5, basic construction here. So take suitable arc again, draw one arc here. Okay, now keep the same, take the same distance, keeping the same distance, keep your compass at P and draw the arc on the opposite side. This is on the right side and now this will be on the left side. See it here. So like this you draw the arc. This should be opposite of the first one. Now again, as we repeated, we did this construction, now we have to repeat it here. Keep the compass either up or down, anywhere you keep, and adjust your distance of this angle. Okay, now similarly keep it on this point, on this segment PM, and cut this. Very simple. And now you join this point where the two arcs are cutting each other or intersecting each other. You draw one line. Join them, just keep your ruler and draw one line. So I hope that you understood. This line M, suppose we name as M. So this line M is parallel to line L. We can write here line M is parallel to line L. I hope you must have understood. So practice all this construction. Many of this construction you must be knowing also, but just it is the revision. And before taking the mainline construction of chapter 11, we have to use this construction, and so practice them nicely. This will be for both classes 9th and 10th grade. Okay, and practice it nicely, and one time you do all this construction. Next time I will send you one worksheet. Okay, thank you.